Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. I'm your host, Neil John, as always, my brother from another mother, and your host, Derek.
Yeah.
And together we bring you another shortened version of the Senate podcast. Now remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And let's build this community. And yeah, you tell me early out, you ain't see foolishness yet.
Yeah, you ain't see foolishness yet. Angry woman confronts blind man at the gym and accuses him of staring at her.
Wicked is...
And this goes hand in hand with the club story we did before this one. A blind man has revealed the moment where he was accused of staring at a woman at the gym. Gustin is an American voice and on-screen actor, as well as an avid surfer, skateboarder, and wakeboarder. He has a huge social media following, boasting 1.29 million subscribers on YouTube alone. While he might be well known online for being the guy who doesn't let his blindness hold him back from doing adventurous things, he's not as recognizable at the gym. He posted a video about an encounter 9 months ago, which has recently resurfaced online, about how he was called out for being a creep. And blind, if you know what those two words mean, then you're much smarter than the girl who was screaming at me at the gym, Gustin explained in the clip. I'm standing there doing a tricep push down exercise, and since I can't see, I'm just kind of staring off into space doing my thing. Halfway through a set, I start hearing footsteps that seem like they're coming in my direction, getting closer and closer. Until all of a sudden, this woman is right up in my face going, "I didn't come here to be stared at." "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blind," I say to her. Despite revealing his disability to the woman, she replied saying she didn't care about his blindness and told him again to stop staring at her. She stormed off and returned with the manager. Pete pulled out his ID card that revealed he definitely is blind. According to Pete, the manager responded with, "Okay, but you still can't make other gym members uncomfortable by looking at them."
How would you rock?
How would he know if he was staring at someone if he can't see said person? It's completely confusing how someone can't grasp that scenario. If you listen to this video, we don't need the video because shoot, the story is what it is.
It is what it is.
I wonder why his voice sounds familiar. It's because he's a voice actor for some of the biggest TV networks in the US. He's done voiceover work for the likes of CBS, Fox News, ESPN, NFL, Cartoon Network, Fox, Comedy Central, and the Major League Baseball. So this guy, Peter Gustin, his CV is extensive. Your thoughts, my brother?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. You know what this is? No, again, as I told you, I think when it first came up, I watched the video, right? I read the article and I went on his channel and I, watched his video on some of the other things he did. He really is a big one. I recognize his voice from, these networks that you talked about. But you know what this is, Derek? This is
foolishness and fuckery.
Well, in a sentence, in 3 words. But it really is doubling down on being, we got a saying here in Barbados, wrong and strong, right? Mm-hmm. This woman is wrong and strong because imagine she is being, because this is a thing to ableist or disablest, I can't remember what it was. Ableist, right? Where she is accusing this man of something because he is disabled, but he is being put out because she is uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. This man who paid his gym membership like anybody else to go and work on his body like anybody else, right, is made to feel uncomfortable now because he ain't know where to essentially put his eyes.
He got a shutty eye.
You gotta shut the eyes and wear sunglasses or whatever. The point is that if the policy is that if somebody is uncomfortable, the person that is causing the discomfort must be removed, then why this woman is allowed to stay? Because no man, I am sure, has suffered discomfort through just sheer luck and draw of nature and life. So this is what this is, right? This is 2 things. Well, this is not really 2 things because they filter back into the same thing I was talking about. This is being wrong and strong. There is, and we always say, instead of this woman taking accountability and apologizing and saying, "Yo, I made a mistake, let me say sorry," she doubles down and go for the manager. And she essentially got a blind man kicked out of a gym for staring at her. Imagine that headline. Blind man kick out of gym because woman accuses him of staring at her. Sound bad. That sound bad. You see, I understand, right? I understand that social media has amped up everyone's ego. You look good. Nobody ain't gonna dispute that.
But I think we don't know that for sure.
But hold on a minute.
She assumes.
But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Derek.
That she look She assumes that she looks so good that the man has to be looking at her.
That's exactly the point I want to make. Regardless of what is the truth or what is really reality, the perception is that your ego has you believing that when you step in the gym and a man look in your direction, that he man clearly gotta see you, he looks and he wants you. It can't be that the man just staring in your general direction because he's blind. It can't be because the man just focusing on his rep, looking at the mirror and you just happen to be standing up in front of it. It got to be that the man looking at you, perving on you and wants to do bad, despicable things to you. Therefore, these creeps must be sought. Let's say the woman look great. Let's say the woman is a 10, right? Let me go with that assumption. The woman look good, universally accepted as looking good, right? And she has said, well, I look so good. Every time I go or ever again in the gym, because the clothes I wear, etc., men look upon me and they approach me with ill intentions and inappropriate speech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that every man that goes to the gym? How often does that happen? And if it happens often, is it the entire male demographic of the gym? Or is just like a handful of men that are just pervs and want really banning and kicking out? I feel like discretion and logical procession of thinking has gone through the door in lieu of ego, self, and need to be right. She would rather have that man double down. The man blind, you know. If that was me, yo, and I was like, yo, manager man, this man thought he blind, right? But I don't like how he looking at me. And the man really rip up the card and show he blind, right? I feel like a bad dog, B. Yeah. My bad. I'm so sorry. I just left it there, right? I might be so ashamed I might left the gym and maybe find a new gym or I don't know. But no, you gonna double down and say the man must go. And then the gym owner or the manager got the temerity to say, well, yo, bro, I feel your pain as a blind man. That sucks, but you can't be blind in here. You can't be blind in here. You cannot be blind in here.
That is the part right there that I found most disturbing. That the gym manager could not man up and say, I say man up. I tell this lady, look, just cool it. Because really and truly, there's no offense here. The man legit can't see you. He is legitimately blind. He has proven that to you, which he doesn't have to do. Because you in the man space, you violating this man. This is violence now, because everything is violence these days.
Yeah.
Right? You are offending this man. This man is now uncomfortable. So we should put on you. So either you go and do your reps and let me that, or left in here. But he couldn't do that. And I guess he probably didn't feel like he could because, you know, victimhood is currency. So she would probably go on social media. If she doubled down here, she would probably spend that to say, look how she went to the gym, was assaulted, and get put out. And then we go into all kind of victim blaming and victim shaming, right? But I am really disappointed in the manager in that he can say, yo, this and all that.
Or just move it out, you know, like just I understand, but if you go to another side of the gym or we could work out saying you could have a day, I don't know, right? But it can't be putting out somebody.
All of that, it ain't all of that. What you are saying occurred did not occur.
Full stop.
Therefore, there's no growth here. Go back where you were, finish your work, or left. You could do that. But what you're saying is happening is not happening. This is my truth thing can't work here. The man can't see you. Legit cannot see you.
That is fact. That ain't even truth.
So
that is fact.
Then you have no growth here. You have no growth here. There's no affront to you. Either go back in your corner or leave the gym. But you have to leave this man in peace. And we certainly cannot put out this man to make you feel comfortable for something that has not happened. That is my biggest issue with this here.
And I just want to point out, you know, you said victimhood is currency, right? Consider this woman's victimhood is worth more than a blind man's victimhood.
Yep. An able-bodied woman. An able-bodied woman gets more protection from a blind man.
A man that has 4 of the 5 senses.
They got these surrogates of these women and stuff like that. Folks, this has been another Senate Short. Like, share, please comment and let us know how you feel about this one. Hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of the content we got coming for you. We're going to see you guys again very, very soon.
The contaminated environment. And the tutus about that.